Welcome back. For those who don't know me, my name is Breva Ovin, and I run the Black Concept Group, Premium Group, the Traders Alert Group, and this YouTube channel. So today, basically, I'm just going to apologize for those people who have been asking me for videos, and I didn't get the time. I was busy, and at some point, I was lazing around. So, within this quarantine, let's get the strength and keep the YouTube channel going. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video in order for us to reach more lives. As our slogan says, everybody deserves the taste of success. So without going any further, today's video, we're going to speak about GBPUSD overall market breakdown. You're going to see the intraday trades, how you can take intraday trades and swing trades in such a market condition. And stay safe, stay at home, clean your hands always.
So guys, this is Jason Stone, the millionaire mentor, guys.
Hello guys, this is Breva Ovin from Black Concept Group, and today I want to explain to you GBPUSD overall market breakdown for this week. So apparently we can see that the markets are not that volatile, but possibly because on this monthly closure and today is the last day of the month, possibly we could see some good market movement. So without wasting time, we're going to do an overall analysis for this pair, starting with the weekly time frame. I want to explain to you from let's go to the daily time frame. From this daily time frame, all I was looking for is the opposite candlestick. Basically, the opposite candlestick means I'm looking for an area whereby in all this downward movement, the only place whereby bulls showed or made us aware of their existence is around these price levels. So this is where you can see that nice bullish action. All these regions are going to be marked and are going to be indicated, and I will explain them, but this is whereby the bullish action really took place. So what does that tell us? That tells us that this is the region whereby we want to concentrate more in terms of drawing our intraday levels. Some people call them maybe support and resistance. Okay, so now we're drawing our intraday levels. You have to be accurate in this. I don't want to waste time finding this, but you can see even when you put it in that psychological number, it can be 1.2200 because that's just like a 7 pip difference. Now you can see that it came and aligned very well. So same thing that can happen here, that is 1.25. Sorry, 245. Okay, let's do. So that is going to be 24225. Yeah. So now you can see how accurate it is. From here on, we want to identify regions of bullish liquidity regions or regions of bearish liquidity regions. Now, another region or another area in this downward movement, we're going to consider or study the present candlestick and the previous candlestick in regards to this candlestick that showed us that bullish movement. So let us just mark their highs. Let us just mark their highs and lows real quick. We're going to act as let's put it there because this one's low is already indicated, right? So yeah, even if you wanna put one here, there's no problem. You're still going to understand why I've put one here. Okay, so from this, how are we going to identify that bullish liquidity region or bearish liquidity region, right? So one of the region is, that from this region here, this is where bullish action first entered into this market. Then this is where bearish action entered into this market. Okay, bullish, bearish action. That's the bullish. Another region in these all areas is this region here. So that is another one. That is bullish, bullish. So this is going to act as your bullish liquidity region. I tried to make that as simple as I could, and I hope you understood. So this is our bullish liquidity region. Okay, so when you come to the lower time frames, you know that this is the region whereby you're looking for bulls to enter into this market. Yeah, liquidity region. Hope I didn't make a mistake on the spelling, but you know it's not money. So all right, so this is the bullish liquidity region. All right, now this is simply going to act as, for those who are in the premium group, you know what this region is going to act as. So from this region you can identify your weekly and daily regions, and you can you come to notice that all these regions align well together. So what you're aiming in this trade is seeing this downward push to this region and the bullish action to take us all the way to these highs. Okay, so this could possibly be a target. Still, that's a 400 something pip trade, or you can hold it towards these regions. And these regions, also the premium members know why these regions are important and why we could hold a trade towards this region. Okay, now coming into this lower time frame, let us go into lower time frames. First, you can see that this is the H foreclosure. I don't remember the name of this candlestick. Doesn't matter. The thing is, you understand the candlesticks. So I don't on this candlestick closure, we can see that we have that nice bearish power, right? So even when we go into this lower time frame, that breakout is not yet happened, or the breakout has not yet happened, but it already just shows us that nice bearish movement or momentum. So that means be careful. It doesn't mean enter, just means be careful. When you go into lower time frames, you come to understand where to enter exactly. Okay, so this just means be careful not to enter, because we haven't broken this region yet. Yeah, we haven't broken this region yet, right here. So if you wanted maybe to draw this as a zone, simply take those lows, those highs. Yeah, so we haven't broken that region yet. What we want to see is maybe a break of this region, come there, you know, back to retest, then take us all the way to the downside. All right, so that is the possibility of what could happen. But then we don't want to wait for all this. Yeah, you don't have that time, but we can you can try to wait in order for you to be more precautious. But at some point when you go into lower time frames, you come to understand why I'm saying we are going to get our entry somewhere else. So in this region, we want to study this downward movement. All right, so in studying this downward movement, you can see that this is the region whereby bearish pressure entered into this market. So what you're going to do is, this is just showing you that bearish pressure. All right, but where did the momentum start? Right there. So this is going to be the area whereby you want to get that nice entry. So price could possibly come into these highs, but this is the region whereby you want to get that nice entry. Stops will be shown. Yeah, so let's go to the 15-minute. All right, so in the 15 minutes, you can see what price is doing, forming these nice highs. Yeah, nice highs, nice lows, you know, highs, sorry, then we came to form lows, then we came to form these same highs. Okay, then we came to form lows, then we came to form same high, then a lower low, because this is lower than this one. Okay, so we came to form this lower low, and now we came to form this high. Now you can see that this low has already been broken. Yeah, in these 15 minutes, this low has already been broken here. So if this low has been broken, what you're waiting for is that pull. Okay, So this pool could possibly get an extension towards these regions. So we want to be the last people to get into this trade. So it's not bad if you get an entry around there and minimize it. Just do like 3 entries, 1, 2, and 3 on those highs, because with this there's a very high probability of price or bears winning this market, yeah, to take us all the way to the downside, because we have this same highs throughout all this time. We've just had same highs. So you can see that bulls didn't have that momentum of just passing this region, but bears had that nice momentum of just going down, protruding down. Now we just managed to come to this low. The next one is going to be here. After breaking that, we come into these regions, whereby now in these regions is where we're going to take our long-term long trade. So here we have a long-term long trade, then short-term, nice RR. So that stop is quite high, but still a 1.3 trade is good. So yeah, this is how you can analyze a pair top down and get intraday trades as you're going in such a market condition. I hope you guys enjoy the trade, and let's hope we'll be able to push it down and then bring up those bulls. Stay safe, and see you guys later. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and all I want to say is use risk management, because these are hard times. You have to be precautious of what is going to happen, because the market uncertainties are rising day by day. So use risk management, and also be careful. As I said at the beginning of the video, wash your hands. Coronavirus is real, and yeah, let's pray for the world. Yep. And go down to the description of this video. You're gonna find my Instagram handles. If you wanna follow me there, I just post most of my trades. And also in the description, you're going to find the Telegram free Telegram group, whereby I post my analysis and some of the guys that I've taught during those days. I was posting the analysis, which are all good and I believe in. Yeah, see you guys in the next video, and bless up.